Hey guys, it's Ellie from Elsie Bell's Bookshelf. I'm back today with two journals to flip through. But first I want to remind you to find my giveaway video on my channel, like that video, subscribe to my channel, and then comment on that video your favorite theme of journal. So let's get right in. These are both for Diane. She ordered this Annabel Lee journal from me, and then during that time she was allowed to get a free journal. So this is the free one. She selected Purple Passion, and of course I let her choose because she is a very dear friend and important to me. So we will start with this little one. I'm going to try to go a little bit faster. Man, my back hurts from that sitting in my chair, but this is just very lightly decorated because it was a free journal. So it's got Sorry Silk, it's got Sorry Silk here. I used the kit Purple Passions from TLC Creates Vintage. Love, love, love this kit, and I love her shop. Definitely go and check her out. TLC Creates Vintage. So here I have one of her journal cards. I just use it for a pocket. So mostly it's just pages. I have some book pages and journal cards and things sprinkled throughout. Really lots and lots of writing space and really pretty papers. I love, love, love this kit. I've used it so much, and it's just so pretty. That's all. I have a paper bag here, a big journal card, and that's all of Paulette's from TLC. All of her kits come in individual files, that way you can resize them to whatever you like. And this is just the other side of all of those pages. And then in the back we have another card. A little pocket. So that one is that. And we'll get into the good one, Annabel Lee. I already made a journal like this last year, and the video will be linked below if you would like to watch it. This one is, of course, different because all journals should be different. I add different things to different custom orders if they order the same thing, like I wash to shore journals or, stuff like that. So anyway, on the front, I put a frame on here. I had this frame and I've been saving it for this journal, and I just inked it all up, put some black lace. This is Annabel Lee, and then this little quote from the Annabel Lee poem, that a maiden there lived whom you may know by the name of Annabel Lee. That is his actual handwriting, Edgar Allan Poe, so it's pretty cool. On the side here, Diane had sent me some goodies to use for this journal. So this little embroidered pin, and Diane, be careful because the pin part sticks out and I poked myself. And then these little beautiful beads. Oh, they're so pretty. And this little book with little hearts. And so I am making a tassel. She bought my Edgar Allan Poe journal, and I am making a tassel for that journal because she would like one. And so she sent me two of these little books. This one has the hole with the keyhole, and the other it's a little black book, has a little key. So Annabel Lee and the Edgar Allan Poe journals will work nicely together. So at the bottom of this dangle, I have this little heart here with a little rose, and just some bits and pieces that could be her jewelry. There's a little heart she sent. Yeah, Sorry Silk. I put some black lace in there. Yeah, so on the side, I have some pearls. I have this pin that has a little pearl inlay, and I have this piece of jewelry here. Like maybe these were parts of Annabel Lee's jewelry. If you ever read the poem, it's really sad, and he was really poor, but she was really rich. Her family was rich, and so yeah. Okay, let's get right in. So I have a double Sorry Silk tie here. I used parts, there's another truck coming, hold on. I used parts of a kit from Amy Joy Studios. She has Edgar Allan Poe kits. They come in regular and TN size. So I did that. Diane also sent me some vintage mother of pearl buttons. Really pretty. So there's 3 of them, so I put one in each signature. So just like the other Annabel Lee journal, we have the whole poem here that he wrote in his handwriting, and I just stuck it in here as a bookmark. I've signed this paper here with the black roses, and then I have little cards with the poem on it sprinkled throughout the journal. So here is some book page from Edgar Allan Poe book. I also created these wispy, ethereal images, like maybe they're her, Annabel Lee. Here's a big flower, and I also found this letter. Let's see. That Edgar Allan Poe wrote to someone. It's in the public domain, so really neat. Look, there's his signature. So I just inked that up and included it. You can read it, and it's a really interesting piece of history. So here she is again, like her, like one of his memories maybe. It says, "I and my Annabel Lee." It's a little pin with some flowers. There's a little bit of stenciling. This is a page from an Edgar Allan Poe book, like about him. This is part of Amy's kit. Then I have some vintage music. It says "On Moonlit Water." And I just made it a pocket for this card. So here she is again. And here is the little pin with the black leaves. Here's a tuck spot. And here's a tag with some more book page. And here's the beginning of the poem. Here's an angel, because part of the poem says the angels coveted their love. We're jealous of it, so I put an angel in there. Here she is here, all transparent by the sea. Oh, this is a big, big book. I didn't count the pages, but here's a flip. Just some ephemera tucked behind. Another tuck spot. Here's some like tombs. Go with the poem. Another pocket. And here she is again. Maybe another memory of his. Really pretty. So I found these. These are real pictures of people, and I just turned them into these images. And this also has Poe's signature. I don't know if it's like a check or something, but that is pretty cool. Here's a cutout from Amy's kit, and inside I have some more of his handwriting. I don't know what it was for. And just some scrap music for her to put somewhere. Here's another picture. Memoir of Edgar Allan Poe. I know it's not a Poe journal, but I do want to include parts of him because he did write the poem. So here's another letter. Here she is again. Very ethereal and mysterious. And then I found this this old letter type thing, so I just printed on the back of the scrapbook paper. And here she is again, but you can see like the ocean, like she's transparent. And this flips up, and I stitched some lines. Oh my goodness. And put some lace on it, so you can journal on the back of it, and underneath it, and on top of it. There's a moth, some little leaf stitching, very vintage, lots and lots of journal space, grunginess, extra bits. I really love these papers. Here's another brooch. It's got the pearl in it, and it's gold, really pretty. So here's the center. I used some thick twine to sew the book. Oh, it's a hidden binding. So I did that. This is from Amy. This is them again. It says, "Then to love and be loved by me." I have another tag, and we're stuck. This, the Poe cottage. That's his house when he was either growing up or when he lived there with his wife, Virginia. I can't remember. And here's the beads. Here's a tuck spot in this image. And some more book page. Here's black rose. This is actually part of Amy's kit. but I have found it and made my own papers. Another part of a Edgar Allan Poe book page, another part of the poem. Here's a little postcard, and there's a teensy little raven down in there, if you can see it. There is a tomb or something like that. Here's a pocket using one of Amy's tags, and then journal card behind. There's another, excuse me, this is from Amy, another her, and another vintage button. There she is again, and I like this page because it has like the doily imprints. There's one on here that has a lot. Maybe we haven't passed it. So I made this envelope, have some more of his handwriting, and then inside is just some pieces to write on. Oops, oh, here's that doily page. You can see I didn't do anything to it. I really like how that looks. And I put some coffee paper on this music. These little tags here are from Wisteria and Roses from Nevermore Creations 17. But they're black and the tan color, so they work well with this. And I made another flip, put a rose here on the top, and there's a piece of ephemera tucked behind. Here's the Annabel Lee poem. This is from a book by Edgar that is written in French. And here's the beautiful jewelry piece. And there she is again. And just a little corner tuck spot. I love this one. See her out by the sea. Maybe her ghost or something. And this I found online. It's in the public domain. It's from an Edgar book, and it's got his cottage. It's got Annabel Lee there laying there. You can see her. And parts of his other poems, the illustrations. And here she is again. And there's the French Annabel Lee. Big pockets, pocket here. Little labels. Edgar Allan Poe, like the beginning of a book. And then his image there and doily. Place to journal. Almost there. And this little music says second time very softly and dreamily, so I thought that went well. Here's the back page, and then I inserted this hanky. You can coffee dye it or whatever you want. I did not attach it, so it is yours. And then this, the end plate, is from an Edgar Allan Poe book. I thought that went very well. And there we go. So I forgot to show you the spine is ridged. Like I said, the hidden binding there. So Diane, I hope you love this journal. I really love it. It took me so long to make. And thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to go to my giveaway video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.